Rihanna is one of the few who paid all of her industry debts. If you know, you know. When you sell your soul, you have to be under a contract where you have to do certain for them until you pay off what they gave you, which is that fame and all that money for the concerts and the music videos and the dressing up and the building your profile. Rihanna paid off her debt. That's why she do what she wanna do. That's why she don't even make the music no more. That's why she not out and about like the rest of these folk. Example of someone who didn't pay their debt, Mary J. Blige. That girl is gonna be touring for life. She did not pay her debt. Who else?
Y'all mean to tell me that you're confused about why Rhi-Rhi's mansion was targeted? After I broke down exactly why, it makes sense. Why Hove was mentioned in the files, and also why Nicki is siding with somebody that you guys all really hate. Y'all are still confused why Rhi-Rhi was targeted recently. Do y'all not remember this? And that was recently. It happened after this. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you guys just do some research, cause I've been told y'all. I told y'all. These are not random.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure it's about to go up. Roll my blunt and pass my life.
Family. It's Friday the 13th. Have a safe weekend, have a productive weekend, and check on your people. Real talk. I might not sound like I do as usual, chipper and all that upbeat stuff, but I've had a interesting week. No phone, no car, and it's not my doing. It's like, I don't know, at some point you get tired, especially when you're not causing your own issues. Something happened to me, and the first thing this lady that helped said was, "You're about to get paid." She ain't say, "Are you okay?" Nothing. "Oh, you about to get paid. That's a big company." Come on, man. All money ain't good money. And it's just like, I'm at the point right now, I'm just tired. I haven't went out to go do what I need to do. I need to get a new phone, and yeah. Check on your people, y'all. And keep your eyes open on that road and get out of your phones. Real talk. Get out of your phones, y'all. When you're driving, just drive. I was sitting at a stoplight, y'all. Anyways, if you've been trying to reach me, any of my fam or friends listening to this, you've been trying to reach me, I have no phone at all. I'm not even in a rush. I need to gather myself, gather my thoughts, accept my situation, and then make calculated moves to move forward. And right now, I'm accepting my situation. I don't want no fake phone calls. What happened? Are you okay? And this and that. I don't want fake calls from people I don't even hear from. It's just crazy that this lady would tell me the first thing when she comes to my car is, "Baby, you about to get paid." Ask me how my back is. Ask me, am I okay? Anyways, yeah. We're about to review and react to some clips. In this situation, y'all, It's funny to me. Y'all seen the preview clips? We're about to talk about it. Let's go.
Y'all mean to tell me that you're confused about why Rhi-Ri's mansion was targeted? After I broke down exactly why, it makes sense. Why Hove was mentioned in the files, and also why Nicki is siding with somebody that you guys all really hate.
Now I gotta stop it right there. I said that was a smart move by Nicki, especially with the people that she's speaking out against, or the companies or the labels or whatever. Nicki needed a strong alliance, and she knew that. She knew it. She's going up to bat for somebody that she know will go up to bat for her. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just my opinion. I'm entitled to that. But let me let this chick cook, cause she's talking her stuff.
Y'all are still confused why Rhi-Rhi was targeted recently. Do y'all not remember this? And that was recently. It happened after this. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you guys just do some research, cause I've been told y'all. I told y'all. These are not random.
Now, think about that picture, tweet, whatever that post was. Think about catalogs. Think about the state that the music field is in right now. It's a super decline. And think about everything she said when she first started. I can leave through the door or the 29th floor. So now that all of her obligations are fulfilled, what does it mean? All of her obligations are fulfilled. Who wants parts again? Why would she do something like that and then what happened afterwards happens? But do y'all think the girl that they say did this or did that, do y'all think she was controlled in a certain way? Does the blonde hair ring a bell with you? It's something about the situation, y'all, that does not add up, because I can't pass that woman off to be crazy how everybody else is trying to, especially when you listen to her. Yeah, she says some stuff that's out there, but we don't know how well she really knew Rihanna or whoever was in Rihanna's camp. We don't know what that woman had given them or anything.
Rihanna is one of the few who paid all of her industry debts. And if you know, you know, when you sell your soul, you have to be under a contract where you have to do certain shit for them until you pay off what they gave you, which is that fame and all that money for the concerts and the music videos and the dressing up and the building your profile. Rihanna paid off her debt.
I like what this little chick is saying too. But the end of this clip made me just want to do a whole nother upload. She said something about Mary J. Blige and how she'll be touring for life because she didn't pay all of her dues. Now, she said Rihanna did, and I believe that. I really do. I was wondering, like, Rihanna ain't made no music in forever. Like, a long time. But I see why now. I see why the rapid succession of having kids and things like that. She's probably been waiting for motherhood, but because of the field of work she was in, it might not have been good for her career at the time. But let me shut up yapping. Let's let this little chick cook.
That's why she do what she want to do. That's why she don't even make the music no more. That's why she not out and about like the rest of these folk. Example is someone who didn't pay their debt, Mary J. Blige. That girl is going to be touring for life. She did not pay her debt. Who else?
I'm going to be real. There's a singer named Danny Boy. Type in Danny Boy, Mary J. Blige. Just type it in. I'm not going to say much more. Type it in. Thank me later. I feel it's some weirdness around Mary. That's honestly how I feel. Just because of her situation before signing, then who she signed to, the fact that she was probably a hungry artist, overzealous, overtaken by fame or being around famous people, then achieving her own fame. I bet it's a lot that came with her that's revolving around her. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Look up Danny Boy, Mary J.
Don't tell me this girl did this, drove all the way from Orlando, Florida, to go to this girl house with a machine, this girl house. Man, if she drove, that's a 6-hour damn drive down there. It's a 6-hour drive, it's a 6-hour flight. So I can imagine how long it take to drive. You tell me this girl ain't had enough time to cool down? Huh? You tell me this girl ain't had enough time to cool down and think about what she was doing? Even if she would have flew to LA to Rihanna's house, she still had to get off the plane to get the machine. So where the she got the machine from in the car from? Come on, man. This shit deeper than rap, man.
I like that little clip. I really do. Allegedly, she drove from Orlando to wherever Rihanna lives. They say in a Tesla with the AR. I can guarantee you there aren't 5 women that would be in my chat that could say, yeah, I know how to load, prime, and this and that in AR. Now, just to ride with that through certain states is a risk. Then you got to think about whose name it was in and things like that. But just to be in California with that, just to be in California with a 22 or a 25 would get you some real issues. But to get within a gated community with that, houseway. How did she get so close to Rihanna's home? Why does she always have blonde hair, but in a mugshot it's black, brown, bronze, whatever you want to call it? The blonde hair. It's something with this woman, y'all. She's giving me vibes of the drummer that was talking about the other big time singer. Yeah. And it's a lot that we're not being told. It's a lot that doesn't make sense. It's so much that doesn't make sense. But I'm going to be real with y'all. That Florida thing, and then what this company's head, this lady, allegedly did with her daughter and some of the last names that were involved. And then when Tori was in a situation and the last name of that person, and it all revolves around certain people. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Now, bro made a good point. You drove from Orlando to Cali and you didn't find time to cool down, assess the situation, and say, you know what, I'm overreacting. We've gotten into it with our spouses. It might have rode around the block or up and down the freeway and back to cool down, and it worked. What was so strong to where this woman didn't cool down from Orlando to Cali? But then again, when you hear her speak and she's talking about it's good versus evil, hey, and that's just allegedly, it's just what I heard or whatever. I can't even say it's allegedly, it's just what I heard. Y'all get what I'm doing. But anyways, yeah, check on your people. Be safe in these streets, y'all. I'm fine. I just gotta chill. Herbal breathing treatment and just accept my situation. It ain't like it can't get fixed or this or that. It's just like when you get tired, you just be tired. Like, you know what? Let me just chill out, sit down and regroup. I'm out. Peace.